Remastered. Some of the worst bosses in Souls history. I don't think you'll be able to change my mind. This game starts off really, really fucking strong. With some fucking, great bosses. Ornstein Smo is a lot of fun. Probably one of the most memorable bosses. You got Sif is pretty unique. Let's take a look at some of the... We got Sif, Smo, Ornstein Smo. Iron Golem's kind of dope. Quelaag's pretty cool. Moonlight Butterfly can fuck right off. Belfry Gargoyles is fun, but now we're in the realm of just abysmally not very well polished or well thought out bosses. It is no secret that Miyazaki he needed more development time on the second half of this game. There's not many people who would feel that that these fucking 4 bosses that are essentially left are good. With that being said, we do have some great bosses. Like we have Guardian Sanctuary. We've got Sanctuary Guardian. Learn how to say words. I'm trying to get like the worst done today. I'm trying to get the worst of the worst. I don't think Four Kings is offensively bad in any way. But I don't like it all the same. It's literally like, you're either dodging a whole bunch and then you're dealing with a swarm of fucking bosses, or you just face tank it and fucking rush down, killing that fucking asshole. Because it's actually 4 bosses rolled up into 1. If you don't kill him fast enough, another one will spawn, and then another one, and then another one. It was designed to feel like you're fighting 4 kings. Right there in the name. Splat. It's not a good fight. The run up to the boss is... this is a zone that could have definitely used a fucking bonfire. I get, like, the lore canon reason why there's no bonfire here. But that doesn't make it that doesn't make it good. I know there are ghosties here. Yeah, just saw. Oh, there's one. Oh, you fucking dick. Well, come on down here. What the fuck are you doing? Come on. Bye. Oh. This piece of shit. Alright. You're starting to piss me off a little bit. No, you fucking don't. Where the fuck do you think you're going? You fucking... Oh. Let's get rid of this guy. And deal with Mr. Ghost and his fucking friends. There you are. Okay. Nope. I do not wish to receive a hug from enemies that look like the librarian ghost from Ghostbusters. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a dark hand yet. That weird, like, distorted thing he was holding up in front of him like that, like as a fucking super attack or some shit. That is a shield, actually, that you can get from them. It's a pretty common drop, the dark hand. It also allows you to, with the R2, it allows you to I find my words here. It allows you to extract humanity from other players, like if you invade them and stuff like that. So that is the way to the Four Kings and the Abyss. It's going to be very disorienting. Yeah, that is a shield. It's a very bad shield in terms of like damage reduction. I guess it has its uses if you want to do something else, but if it's not obvious yet, I'm not a fan of the second half of Dark Souls. I love this game to death. I always will. But having to do this because you don't want to deal with the bullshit of a boss. Oh my god, this is so stupid. Yep, I need both of those so I can even do this. Alright. Let's see how horribly this goes wrong. I'm not... You can... Technically, you can just fall all the way down there because you don't take fall damage when you go into the Abyss, but if you even clip one of these, like, outcroppings, you're done. Before we finish this up. Get some liquid motivation in me. Cup of coffee. Right, let's go. Today has been a weird fucking day. Imminent despair. Getting like PTSD feelings from when I did my soul level 1 run. I think that was the last time I fought these guys, actually, was at that point in time. So you just gotta spin the camera around. Down to... hard left, and then... Yep. That's gonna explode. Yeah, I think this might work. Get one more attack on this guy. I can't believe I dodged that. Just chug Estus in front of this guy and spam R1. And while the boss death is happening, like while the death animation is happening, you can still do damage. Come here, you. And okay. I think we're doing okay. If I somehow fuck this up at this point, I would be incredibly shocked. We're so far ahead of the clock. There's the fourth king. We don't even need to kill him all the way. Okay. Whoop, I did not. Yeah. No. You don't get to get your explosion attack. He was charging up a big explosion attack that could do a lot of damage. That's the first major Lord Soul. And there's our humanity, and here is... Oh. Let's switch back. So we can actually, like, move at a decent speed. Oh, I can switch over to this, actually. Let's do that. Yeah, we're gonna look like a ring wraith. It's time.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Khan. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth.
The furtive pygmy.
Unique soul, the dark soul. Your ancestor claimed the dark souls and waited for fire to subside. And soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark.
This is very important.
Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his age of fire and in dire fear of humans, and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire.
Yeah, a little bit. Omar, welcome back. It's nice to see you here again. We just beat the Four Kings.
To prevent the birth of the Dark Lord.
And,
I am the primordial serpent.
let's let him finish.
I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Frabbed, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark.
Yes.
Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison.
We're not actually going to do that, but
Entrust
I want his
mine
covenant.
flesh to me.
What is it, Omar, that you're confused about? Are you confused that I killed a boss inside of 15 minutes, or inside of 20 minutes, actually, now I'm looking at the timer. Or is it something else? And yes, we did just go for a ride, and that guy's mad.
This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the Lord Vessel upon the altar.
Oh, that's a primordial serpent. I'm not entirely sure what their purpose is, other than to guide the player towards either continuing the Age of Fire, which is the ending I'm going to choose because I don't have that ending yet, or letting the fire fade. They kind of... Jeez, that is a lot of bloodstains. Place the Lord Vessel here. Yeah, he's just a random weird looking dude. I'm more confused as to how we're able to carry that thing. This big ass Lord Vessel in our pocket. We've been carrying this around. I'd like to know how we did that. But yeah, this is now going to give us access to 4 new areas. This is the end game, basically. We're at the end game. I have the rest of my route planned out. Next, we're going here. This place is gonna fucking suck. There's no two ways about it. It is bad.
Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Leto, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel
These are
with
the
their
final
souls.
base game bosses.
Then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn.
Gwen's not gonna be a hard fight. You need.
Are you ready? Then let us return to the abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
Now, when we go back up to Firelink Shrine, there's gonna be another one of these dudes. He's gonna yell at us and run away. He's gonna call us a sorry fool and say that we cannot be the chosen one. But we're gonna light this fire. And then I think it's 10 that we want to use. Boom.
If you wish, I shall grant the art of life drain, the legendary power of the Dark Lord. It can preserve your humanity while undead, and cast off the shackles placed upon your brethren.
This is my favorite covenant. Oh, there's the Dark Hand. That's not a very good item, though. So we're in a covenant with him, and now we're going to offer him 10 humanity. That should get us to +1 in the covenant, and you get a red eye orb. This red eye orb, you can use this in zones and invade other players. So you can invade their worlds and go there and kill them. And now you can ask for covenant items.
Farewell.
So let us warp. We're going. Well, let's level up first. How about that? We got 3 levels, so 1, 2, and then 3. Accept that. All right. Now we are going to. Yeah, we're going here. That ceaseless discharge boss that we fought. Now we're heading to the area that he opened up and unlocked for us. Oh yeah, and now we're gonna equip the best item in the best ring in the game. What is my equip load with? It's 105. Holy shit. But we're getting an extra 200 HP. Like, that's what I want. I want to show why this ring is so good. It gives us an additional 14 equip load. It looks red because it's going down from Havel's ring. It gives us 26 stamina, 220 health. That is a big fucking boost. And you combine that with whatever else you want. You know, you can get defense versus physical attacks, resistances, miracles, whatever. You can add poise if you want. I think I might actually go with that. I think I'll do that for now. So yeah, now we're gonna go. There we go. Now we got stamina regeneration as well. And we gotta somehow get through this area with 5 Estus. I don't think so. Do I want to level this one up, though? I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna instead warp to Firelink. Load times aren't that bad. We'll rest there, get our 10 Estus, and then we'll come back here. Rest here, get our 10 Estus, warp down to the Daughter of Chaos. We got our next boss fight coming up relatively shortly. Assuming this area doesn't fuck me over. It very well could. Right. So today has been a weird day for me. I woke up. Well, I was up until like 3 o'clock in the morning last night, messing around with some stuff after stream. And had the... Well, I had the interview today. And they're kind of being a bit weird. The interview went well. The interview was good. They said they were going to get back in touch with me today. They didn't. I already have a job offer that I have accepted. But I interviewed with these people just out of respect, more or less. It was just kind of like a, hey, yeah, you guys showed interest in me. I appreciate that. But after that, they didn't get in touch with me afterwards, which they said they were gonna do. Okay. I get you may be busy. You may have a lot going on. Then you need to figure that out. They didn't get back in touch with me. Equip load is rough in this game. And so I'm just going to stick with the other job. I'm not going to try and chase somebody down. Like, if that's how they want to hire people, is to have people chase them down, then nah, I'm good. I also took a look at the two companies side by side on Glassdoor. Glassdoor is a website that you can use to, that people use to review companies. And the place that I'm accepting an offer at has a much higher rating than this place does. Which is just like another, you know, so I do have a job. It's just the onboarding process is probably going to take a long time. Because they have to go through a whole, like, granting me security clearance and all that other stuff. But, so yeah, the interview went well today. You know, we sat there and we talked about, you know, development ideas and, you know, how do you, you know, how does one, you know, how do you go about debugging code and, you know, simple things like that. Really. You're gonna sit there and let me shoot you. Something tells me this guy is not exactly what you'd call a smart fellow. Come on! You and your little hissing... Okay. And if you remember, these are the exact same enemies as the Capper Demon boss that we fought at the start of the game. And now we're killing him in 2 hits. So yeah, if their offer had been like, oh my god, amazing, or anything like that, I would have considered it. Like, it didn't seem like a bad group of people. It's just they didn't really seem too interested in getting back in touch with me after the interview like they said they would. If you tell me you're going to do something, follow through. Okay, there we go. About to say get dead, but that wouldn't really make a lot of grammatical sense. Oh, I thought you were about to do a leap attack. Back. Go. Big swing and a miss. 3 swings later, you're dead. Bye-bye. Great Demon Machete. Take a look at that. Somewhere in here. There you are. It's an ultra great sword. The lesser Capra demons use these great swords in pairs. The blade is cast iron and hooked. The sword is imbued with no particular magic, but for those who have the strength, its great weight will smash foes mercilessly. I think mine smashes better. Those fucking worm enemies, man. I'm not looking forward to that. Got these guys. These are new enemies. Annoying enemies. They breathe fire. This thing that's stuck to the wall here. We're going to be down there fighting this thing pretty soon. Somewhere down there. And that is a mandatory boss. Unfortunately. So I want to kill this asshole. But he is incredibly dangerous. That's what I mean. Okay, he's incredibly dangerous, but also dies in 2 hits. That's fucking awesome. Alright, we'll rest here. Yeah, and I don't think it'll come back now. But now we have more former bosses to fight. Okay. Come here, you. That's the Taurus demon. We fought him earlier. There's, yeah. As you can see, there are 3 of them now. And there's another Capra demon over there. This is the Demon Ruins. Easy. Okay, we're gonna sprint past you. I don't want to fucking deal with your bullshit. I think we're gonna kill the boss first. I'd like to kill the boss first. I think that's a smart idea. And then we can come back for all this shit. This shit ain't going nowhere. This boss... he's just a reskin of the Asylum Demon. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Go. What are you doing? What are you getting ready to do? Alright, we're gonna run away. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Attack. Uh-oh. That's about what I expected from that. Okay, he's doing that. That's our time to drink up. Get some Sunny D, and then... as you can see, these bosses aren't exactly Something to write home about. And we are heading towards the objectively the worst boss in the entire fucking franchise. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. The next boss coming up is absolute horseshit. I think it... No. Actually, the next boss coming up isn't that bad. Well, no, he still kind of sucks, but for a different reason. Luckily, these robes are actually good for this area. These robes are heavy in fire resistance, if I'm not mistaken. My flame defense should be pretty high. If we hadn't killed Solaire, we would have been able to summon him there. Unfortunately, I accidentally pressed R1 in Anne Orlando. Alright. So we got that bonfire. Do we want to go back? I don't know if I want to go back and get those things. I don't need to. But I do want to unlock the shortcut. So back to, talking about what happened this morning. So a bunch of assholes with leaf blowers showed up at fucking bullshit o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. I'd went to bed at like 3. These assholes show up at 7 o'clock in the fucking morning. Like right outside my apartment with leaf blowers. It had been raining all night. What exactly are you using the leaf blowers? Are you using the leaf blowers to try to dry the fucking ground? Like, what the fuck were they doing? Other than waking me up at a bullshit time that I didn't need to get up at, I have no idea what purpose they served today. I looked out the window because I was like, what the hell are they doing? Why is this so obnoxiously loud? I don't fucking know, man. They were doing fuck all. Okay, I'm gonna rest at the bonfire down here. Yeah. I don't want to have to fight through all these stupid fire-breathing enemies. I'll just level up that bonfire. I usually don't, but I don't know how these late-game boss fights are gonna go. So yeah, these assholes show up, outside my apartment. They're running their leaf blowers, and so I wake up to wah! It's all over the fucking place, nonstop. And so I'm annoyed by that. I'm just like, all right, great. Maybe they'll go away soon. I'll be able to go back to sleep. Nope. They did not stop until fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They were going during my job interview. I just sit there and be like, hey, if you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. There's not much I can do about it. I don't know what they're doing, but they decided to do it on this day at a very early time, and they're not fucking stopping. And fuck knows if they actually accomplished anything. But oh yeah, we gotta level up. Get 1 level, so we'll dump that into strength. So 2 HP, nice. Not 2 HP, 2 damage. Oof. We're really breaking records here. Okay. I think there's items if you can get onto like those ledges and stuff, but it's not anything to really write home about. So yeah, I get up. I decided I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some stuff done while I wait for this interview to start, and I'll watch some streams. I went to go watch somebody that it's my go-to stream when I'm not streaming. It's a stream that I love to watch. If he's live, I'm there. It's Barbarous King. Absolutely hilarious streamer. Lots of fun to watch. and he was playing the last spell. I was really excited to see that. I was like, oh my god, I want to see the last spell. I want to see more of it. You know, especially watching him play. He's kind of like, his way of playing games amuses me in a way that I didn't think was possible. It's really fucking weird, but it's funny too. And so I go there and he's not live, and I'm just like, huh. I saw on Discord that he was live. Let me check Discord. Maybe something happened. He wasn't live. He just, apparently, according to everybody on Discord, he just ended his stream. Like, without saying, he just ended stream and walked away. Nobody has any idea what's going on at this point in time. I've checked Twitter. I've checked all sorts of things. Nobody knows what's going on. I hope it's nothing serious, but yeah, it's been a weird day. And then, you know, I went and checked on my girlfriend's cat, which I had to do. Ordered new frames. Here's that enemy that I told you about, and yeah, here's our next boss. And yeah, the boss arena is covered in lava. I think I'm going to, before he gets over here, switch over to this. Because, yeah, this guy, he's going to probably jump over here. Now he's going to do it again. Man. Yeah, I didn't think you could do that. Alright, he's going to jump. What now, you fucking bitch? Oh, he's hungry. Okay, let's see if we can get out of it. Get out. The fucking... Oh, get the fuck off of me. Whoop. I'm dead. Great boss, huh? You can really tell what's going on. It's the centipede demon. That's the best I could do in terms of a description. I had a feeling I was about to take that damage. Let's kill him. Alright, he's dead. So, what we just saw is I cut off part of the centipede demon. What part? I don't know. So you can apparently get this ring early. Reduces lava damage. So now... you can run around in the lava. Guess what all of Lost Izalith is going to be? All of it. Well, virtually all of it. So you can, when you go to fight Bed of Chaos, well, I'm going to do the, I call it the baby method of taking on the Bed of Chaos. The baby method is shooting one of the orbs with an arrow, save and quit, go back into the boss arena, and then shoot the other orb with another arrow, save and quit, go back into the boss arena, and then try and make that jump that you have to make. So luckily, when you save and quit, all progress on that boss is saved. I think Miyazaki knew that boss was dog shit. So after killing him, if we hadn't accidentally killed Solaire, he'd be over by this bonfire. And this is where he goes hollow. He kind of, like, at this point he starts to get, like, discouraged, and he's like, oh, I can't find my son, oh no. I'm so sad. And then we're just like, suck it up. Uh-oh. I'm getting invaded. Where from, I don't know, but the devil beat. Alright, let's keep an eye on our stats. 30, 30, 36, 15. The reason I'm checking my stats is because this game is absolutely rotten with hackers. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go chasing after him. If he wants to fight, he can come here. This isn't an NPC invader. So the only people who are probably doing like PvP stuff in this game now, at this point in time, are sweaty tryhards. Like, I got the red item. For sure. There's no question about that. It's somewhere in this pile of shit. Yeah. But I don't really intend to use it. And if you can't quit out of the game either if you get invaded. I could Alt F4, but, you know, I'm not a baby. Oh, we found him. I mean, I will. But he is a long way away. Oh, man. Well, we can either sit here for fucking 10 millennia, or we can go and try and meet him halfway. Who the fuck tries to invade in the worst zone? Like, this is the majority of the zone. There he is. I see him. I think he actually wants a duel. But yeah, we'll try and beat him. What the fuck are you doing? Okay. You want to fight here? Is that where you want to fight? Okay. Man, I thought I hit him there. There we go. Shit, get my stamina back. Now, like a proper gentleman, I will bow. Thank you. I'm not gonna say easy. I mean, it kind of was. But he tried. There was an effort. An effort was made on his behalf, and I can respect that. I just got 58,000 souls. Holy shit. That's another level up. That's more strength. That's amazing. I still don't know what that icon next to my name is. That little, like, oval shape, or next to my stamina bar is. That little oval shaped thing next to the red foot. We're gonna... This. So yeah, this is the entirety of this zone. You're gonna head in this direction. You don't want to aggro any of these things because you don't want them trying to stomp on you. You notice a trend here. Somebody hit Control C, and then I think when they hit Control V, their buttons got stuck. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of that would explain everything we're witnessing in real time. Is this the one with the secret? There's one of these has a... whoop, I did not mean to do that. Well, whatever, it doesn't matter. Bonk. Bonk. Is this going to upset you? Yeah, okay, that upset one of them. I heard... Ugh. Okay, we're gonna get the fuck away from that thing and heal up. Those are not so affectionately referred to as dragon butts. We'll see them later. One of them, at least. I would imagine. Yeah, in the painted world, there's a... Because, yeah, that's the back half of the dragon enemies in this game. Okay. Here. Is there anything up here worth grabbing? Yes, there is. That. So, yeah, we're at the bonfire now. This is the bonfire that we're going to use to get to Bed of Chaos. Okay. And, oh great, we got one of those assholes following us. Drop down like so. Take a little bit of damage, no big deal. And bitch slap him out of existence. God, FromSoft cameras are something special. I thought this was hidden behind a... Yeah, okay. I guess something activated the wall for me. Alright, rest at this. We're going to kindle this bonfire. We're already human, and we got that humanity from that invader. So let's go ahead and get our 10 Estus, and now we sprint. And people run. Great level design. Top tier. FromSoft was on their A game with this. In reality, this could have been so much fucking cooler. And it's a shame. From what I've heard, their original design ideas for Lost Izalith were better, but they just didn't have the time, I guess, to implement them. Oh, hi. I'm trying to get over that root there. Okay, there's nothing back there. Oh, God, it's fucking roots, man. Okay. I heard you. Hi. Oh, hi. One of the Chaos Witches is up ahead, which is why I'm killing everything right now. They use pyromancies, and I do not want to fuck around with some spellcaster. They can cast unlimited spells. With these assholes rolling around or sliding around. How do they move around? Are they rolling? Are they sliding? How do these weird fucking things get about? Are they hovering? Tell me. I don't fucking know. Looks like maybe they're hovering. Yeah, that one's hovering, but that's just a statue. I think they are hovering. Is this an illusory wall? I know one of these, like, there's an illusory wall somewhere in this area that has stuff behind. Oh, yeah. Alright, we're gonna kill this weird looking asshole. Hello? Okay, bye. There it is. That's one of the Daughters of Chaos. Okay, apparently the Man Serpent Greatsword is kind of busted. We're gonna go back to this is the boss. So this is the piece of shit boss. This boss sucks, it's awful, it's bad in every way possible. And it should be mocked for how bad it is. We're not gonna worry about the boss just yet. Okay, curled chain, save to open. The pyromancy, that's nice. Is this... No. Okay, there's a way to get down there. How do you... What the fuck? Oh, that's how you get down there. Okay. What is he doing over here? Is he just living his best life? Is he mad at the roots? I think I might have gotten Gravelorded. I don't know entirely what that means. I just know that it is a covenant that you can join. And basically what happens when you join that covenant is when you invade other players, you alter their world in some way. You can spawn red phantoms that they'll have to deal with, or Ring a Sacrifice, having another one, that's not bad. We're gonna go back to the bonfire before we try the boss, but I kind of want to clear out the item collection real quick. Well, clear it out as best I can. I'm not going through all those dragon butts and fucking dealing with all that. Let me get some coffee first. This shit starts getting cold. Okay. Since I only got like 3 fucking hours of sleep or 4 hours of sleep, I also need something to keep me going so I'm not a fucking zombie all day long. Should have R2'd. Should have R2'd. Okay. What are you doing? There's more. Fuck up. So that's the way we'll be exiting this area. That's the one Titanite demon that will always respawn. Oh, Jesus. I remember abusing him when I wanted to max out Quaylog's Fury Sword. That was my first Dark Souls playthrough ever. I picked some random class, I think it was Wanderer. I started out with a curved sword and I started upgrading it. And by the time I got to Anor Londo, I saw that I could, I guess, not upgrade it, but transform it into a boss weapon. And that excited me a great deal. So there's a red Titanite slab over here. I think we're going to try and get it. I think it's a red Titanite slab. interesting. The onion bro is usually here, going, and then if you talk to him enough, he runs into here without waiting for you to fight these guys. Yeah, that would take entirely too long to do. What won't take a long time to do a few bombs at these guys. Okay, now that will still take a long time to do. Alright, there's a very real chance we may die trying to do this. I'm okay with that. But not really. So, we're going to try and jump over here. And run. Yeah, we're going to get poisoned. There's no avoiding that. But, man. Before I get trapped in there, okay. Got one of them down. Two. Shit, they're trying to corner me. Oh. So many. Three. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that stuff. That damages your weapon. Ugh. Come on. Kill it. What's our weapon durability at? Really? 204 to 300 is weapon at risk? Or is it the bow? Oh, it's the bow. 20 out of 100. Okay. Well, that I don't give a shit about. Whatever. Red Titanite chunk. Brave warrior. Green Titanite shards. Okay. We go this way. Those are pits that will kill you. That's a dead end. Somewhere down here, this is like a big maze, sort of. Somewhere down here is a chest with, I believe, a red slab in it. I think this might be it. There it is, red Titanite slab. Very good. That'll allow us to get, is it chaos? I think it's chaos weapons. Allow us to get those up to +10, I think. Let's take a quick look once we get out of here. The poison's about to wear off, so I'd like to get out of here. And here are the stairs that'll allow us to get the fuck out of here. Oh god, there's another one! Okay, we'll take another red Titanite chunk. Let's take a look at that slab. So red Titanite slab for weapon reinforcement, legendary slabs, or the domain of the gods. Reinforces fire weapons to +10, chaos weapons to +5. So I think with the DLC, they have 2 of each type of slab. Oh, really? Torque invades you in here. Huh? Or is that somebody, like, doing like a Night Kirk cosplay. They're gonna have a hard time finding me. I gotta try and use these routes to get out of here. And I don't... All I have to do is land a few hits and I'll, you know, yes. Okay. I think this is our way out. No, it's not. There's got to be a way to get out of here. I just don't recall the finer. Is this? Oh my god, is that how we get down from that? Oh my god. Come on, man. Yeah, if it's an NPC, he'll find me. He'll know exactly where I am, and he'll eventually make his way in here. If it's an actual player, they might actually use the black separation crystal after a while. Assuming I can't get out of here. It could be a stream sniper too. That's a very real possibility. Now, there's a lot of people on Twitch that like to... What? Look who it is. There we go. That's Night Kirk. Holy shit. Over 100,000 souls. I think it's time we leveled up. This was all I wanted to do. It is boss time now. We're gonna go look at that fog wall and say, not today. Well, no, we are doing it today. But... Fuck you, and I'll see you in a minute. Hey, nice! Nice! I'm gonna have to screw that up, though. I'm gonna get 4 levels. And then we use one of them. That should give us everything we need. Yes. I think I'm gonna push more endurance and vitality. As if you see, our damage is only, like, not even, it's going up 1 every 2 points. So I might stop strength at 40. Now before we go and get ourselves killed, let us swap this out for this. And then we just run across this. And now we run past everything to go fight the boss. And I use the term fight the boss there. Oh shit, we gotta... Damn it. I wanted to go back and repair my shit. But that's not a warp point there. So I don't think it is. I'm pretty confident that it's not. Okay, we only need to technically use... I don't even need to use arrows. So let's just run for it. Whoop. Poise. Later, nerds. Good luck with the stairs. Oh shit. I'm fucking struggling with the stairs. Nope, don't need your acid vomit. One of the Daughters of Chaos is now gone. And if you're worried about the enemies like catching up to you or something like that, you can just save and quit. And I'll reset all the enemies. It's not really something to be concerned about. But yeah, a lot of like speedrunners and stuff, they'll use save and quit to reset aggro of enemies and stuff like that, so they can then do their little tricks. So this is the worst boss, I'd say, in the entire Souls franchise. Like there's Pinwheel, but Pinwheel is easy. This is trash. It's a gimmick or a puzzle boss fight. So we're not whacking the hands or anything like that. We're finding these orb things. Getting hit by the hand at that far away from the boss. Orb. But not for long. This is the Witch of Izalith. This is what became of the Witch of Izalith, I should say. The chaos magic. I guess according to lore, the chaos magic caused all this to happen. So now, we save and quit. Regardless of what we do, unless we delete the save file, that boss's state remains the same. That first orb that I smacked is now gone. Why do I do that, though? It's because as you run back to the center of the boss arena, the floor starts to collapse around you, and it becomes a platforming challenge. One in which you are most likely to get knocked into a pit and just die. The floor is still going to collapse, but we don't have to make that entire run back. It becomes like a platforming pit. Alright. I don't think that cheese is going to work. I thought you could hit it with arrows. Maybe you can. I don't know. You got to go around. And this is where the bullshit... I was trying to avoid this. That hand is going to go fucking apeshit. That right there. Get up. Get up. Heal. gonna try and... Okay, yep. Ooh. Sorry, I did not mean to bonk the microphone like that. But yeah, that's what happens. So now we're back here. If I warp away, that would be, I'd have to go through all of Izalith all over again. It's like, there's a shortcut down to Centipede Demon, but yeah, no, this is just one of those things, like, you can see the orange glow on my fucking face from this bullshit area. Alright, poise isn't gonna do shit for us. Let's take stamina regeneration. We're gonna stack that as much as we can. We're gonna have to learn how to dodge that stupid fucking hand. Oh my god. Bye. There we go. Get him to bait out his attack. This way. There we go. That's where he will sit until the end of time, hopefully. This is why this is the most hated boss in the entire franchise. Nobody likes this boss. Anybody who says that they like this boss, they're just trying to be a contrarian. Allow me to point to my stream title. Whoop. Nope. Nope. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? I don't know if it's possible to avoid that hand. Fuck, man. Can you fucking stop for like 5 seconds? Holy shit, I've gone through 4 fucking Estus because of these stupid fucking hand swipes. Ugh. And the claw now, too. Let's just pile it all on. Go, go, go. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck this boss, man. Fuck this boss. Not doing that run back. So now, the boss's state is, it's in its final state. And this is where the actual bullshit starts to begin. That attack is one of them. that area there, straight ahead, is where we're trying to go, but okay, we're gonna run for it. And that's what you have to do. You have to run towards that while those hands are sitting there doing their little fucking back and forth. And hope that you can live long enough to get through. And actually jump onto that thing that I had barely bounced off of. And after this boss fight, we're gonna go take on Pinwheel, but we're not gonna take on Nito yet. I just want the Rite of Kindling. And then we're gonna head to Darkroot Basin. Before I activate all those assholes, let's activate that. Yeah, we're gonna start up the DLC tonight. I think I've had enough bad bosses. I want some good ones too. Let's spend the rest of the night on Sanctuary Guardian. And you are gonna do whatever you're gonna do. Okay. Let's try this again. I love that one frame of animation. It's like, what the fuck do you do at that point? You can't dodge the hand. You can't. There's no iframes to roll through the hand. It'll just clip. You'll just get clipped on it, and then that happens. Like the boss literally just picks you up against your will and just drops you in the trash. And you have to go back and try again. Go back and try again. Go back and try again. Maybe I just have to get myself creamed by the hand. I don't know. I don't know a consistent way to beat this fucking boss. And this is why everybody hates this boss. There's no consistency to it. You just need to hope and get lucky, or you could just do that too. I could just get caught in the fire. Thank you. I think before we go to the DLC, we might want to get some Firekeepers. I just can't recall where any more are. This boss. Fuck this area. This is why this is the second Lord Vessel boss that I decided to do. I wanted to get the Dark Wraith Covenant unlocked, which is why I took out the Four Kings first. There's no other way to do that. If you go to Frampt first, he'll take you to Firelink altar, and then you won't be able to get the guy who gives you the dark wraith token. You have to pick between one of the two primordial serpents. Which one are you going to work for? They are mutually exclusive, and so to get the Dark Wraith Covenant, you have to kill the 4 kings first before you place the Lord Vessel. And then placing the Lord Vessel will open up the other 3 areas. The Tomb of the Giants, Duke's Archive, and this fucking shit heap. Oh, cool. Thanks. No! Oh god. Let's go. Let's go. Done. That's how easy that boss is once you get to the boss. The boss is that little bug on the ground that we hit. And now we get 60,000 souls. We'll pump some more strength. I think we're going to stop at 40 though. Yeah, let's do that. Warp to Undead Parish. Never to come back here again. Swap this ring out for a bit of poise.
Well, you need.
Oh man.
Don't get yourself.
I did a lot of damage to this armor.
Need any?
Not reinforce, but repair equipment. Okay, there's that too. Go.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
They animated his mouth. I've never seen that before. That's the only character who has an animated mouth. It's the only one I know of. Did I get that? I don't know if I got that bonfire in Darkroot Basin. Oh, you can just die. Yeah, Death Western is trying to take me with him. Oh, whoop, nope, we're not going this way. Did I already aggro that idiot? Not really. Not in a meaningful way. Currently thinking about the fact that I'm going to have to play Dark Souls 2 after this. Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, but still, it's not a fun game for me. It, you know, in terms of like, you know, modern gaming standards, it's not like a bad game, it's just it's not Dark Souls. It doesn't feel like Dark Souls. It feels like what a troll thinks Dark Souls is. Okay, this area has a lot of crystal golems and a fucking hydra that will shoot water at you endlessly. And yeah, dancing crystal golem. I'm killing them in one hit. I'll take it. Ooh. That's the Hydra shooting water jets at us. Oh, they hit that. They have friendly fire. Okay. See, he'll even make it. Sort of. Question mark. Alright, now he's gonna do his roar and then smash, right? Let us, while he does that, get hit in the face apparently. Now switching rings. Oh man. Okay. Hey? One more hit ought to do it. Okay. So, now that we've done that, come all the way over here. I just had a thought. I'll finish that thought after I do this. So when I come over here, you can climb up. There's a yeah, you can climb up this ladder. We're gonna be fighting a boss in a arena similar to this as well. I think that's worth mentioning. And yeah, we want to save and quit. Try to finish this coffee while we load in. Okay. Now, over here, there should be a golden or yellow golem. Should be. There he is. Okay. This is everything that you have to do to get to the DLC, by the way. Makes perfect sense so far. Kill the Hydra and then reload the game. Makes sense, right? Okay. And then out of here comes dusk.
So, 'tis thou who rescueth me, most gracious. I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulasil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulasil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Yes.
My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. It seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Okay. So she's gonna vanish. It's making complete sense, right? We don't need to do this for the DLC, but I'm doing this because there's some items you can get here. And if you want easy mode, which you, Omar, said you don't like easy mode, aka casting spells. Oh, wait, what? Okay, maybe not. Interesting. Usually the Dusk Crown drops there, and the Dusk Crown boosts sorceries, but you take extra damage. So it's like basically you turn into a glass cannon. You can do a bunch of damage really, really fast, but you also take a bunch of damage also really, really fast. I think we might have to summon her over here and then reload. Summoning her actually doesn't, like, it's like bringing a vendor into the world. This is the only summon that I've ever used. You actually have to use the summon to get all the all sorceries achievement.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
I learn a gesture from her. Proper bow. But yeah, she sells all these sorceries.
If thou art in need, pray summon me again. I wish to be of assistance. May the flames guide thee.
Okay. Checking my phone, make sure my girlfriend's not trying to get in touch with me. She's currently out of town, which is why this weekend is, again, going to be not our normal type of weekend. Normally, I don't stream on Saturday. This Saturday, I'm probably going to stream pretty much all day. I'm going to get up, go check on my girlfriend's cat, get something to eat, and then I'm going to sit down and I'm going to fucking play video games all day. Okay, now it dropped. That's right. So you did have to summon her first. And now you have Dusk's equipment. So let's take a look at that crown. See what it does. Special magic crown bestowed upon Dusk, Princess of Ulasil, upon her birth. Its wearer is blessed by all manner of magic. This raises the power and effect of the wearer's magic, but damage suffered by magic attacks also rises. So you take extra damage from magic, but you also do a very significant amount of damage. This is the last fucking thing I warped at. Okay. You say so, game. We're gonna go warp to Analondo. And we'll probably go do Guinevere. We can do Guinevere. Yeah, that's right. That'll be an interesting boss to take on. If you remember the last time I was here, I was two-shotting these guys. I wonder if I'm strong enough now to one-shot them. Let's find out, because this guy's in my way. Almost. Almost. This gives me flashbacks to Dark Souls 2 areas and Dark Souls 3 areas. Weird. Come on, you're gonna run at me, right? And I'm gonna whoop! Apparently roll towards you when I meant to roll to the side. I believe this one or the other one. There's one of the, yeah, okay, so it's the other one. Gives you a guaranteed drop on the Fang Boar helmet. We're gonna take a quick sip. Okay, annoying ass. And there's the Fang Boar helm. People like it because they think it looks cool. But now we're not going to do this area yet. This is Duke's Archive. We're not going to come here yet. Shit. We might not do Guinevere yet then. Excuse you. These guys do a lot of damage. They have crystal weapons, which I don't think I ever fully explained crystal weapons and how they work. Crystal weapons do a lot of damage, but they can't be repaired. And they have low durability. God, I hate the camera sometimes in this game. Fuck off, dude. This area is kind of horse shit. Okay. Get the broken pendant. Yay, a crystal straight sword. Yay, I'm never gonna use it. Oh, man. Okay. Open sesame. Rest at the bonfire. Can we level up? Oh, whoop, nope. Level up? Nope. We need... Holy shit! What? I need 30,000 souls to level up now. Alright, on that note, I'm going to make some more coffee. So I will be right back. And play some music for you guys. Okay. So let us pause our music. And get back to going to the DLC. Warp. It's a sunlight altar. Oh yeah, that's what the sunlight altar is. And Rolanda, Chamber of the Princess is Big Booba Lady. We're gonna need to go there to pop the Big Booba Lady. Abyss is where that primordial serpent is. Daughter of Chaos. Depths. Undead Parish. We want Undead Parish.
Well, you need it. Don't get your night.
Okay. Now we're ready to go where where we were earlier. What do I have equipped? Okay, good. I have that equipped, so we'll be able to run up there with relative ease. Need to wait for that attack to finish coming out. I think that's what I'm doing wrong. Of course, I could also just run up to him and smack him real quick, and then he won't even get a chance to attack. But what's the fun of that? So I'm pretty confident that the bonfire down here is active and is just not a warp point. I couldn't, when I activated it earlier, I could not recall whether or not it was a warp point. Nope. What? Okay. I clearly don't remember. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time fussing over something like that. I said, let's kill some crystal golems. Because apparently we can one-shot these guys, so why the fuck not? I thought they were supposed to have relatively high drop rates for Titanite chunks, but I guess not. Alright. So now that we have the rusted iron ring on, we can run through this freely and get over here relatively quickly. Is that an item? Oh my god, I thought I saw an item somewhere over there. Been playing these Souls games too long. Not true. Not possible. And now we're going to see a fucked up looking fisher. This is it. This is the DLC. Before we do this though. Before we go into this wormhole. Or more specifically get grabbed and pulled into this wormhole. We're going to activate that bonfire and warp out. was I gonna do? Oh yeah. We're gonna kill Pinwheel. Which means our Divine Claymore that we set up, all that. Oh, this guy's gonna yell at us too. He's gonna call us a sorry fool.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber until I am awakened again.
Whatever you say, dude. Now, down in the catacombs, if you don't use a divine weapon, these enemies will come back infinitely. So what we're doing now... Yeah, we're making our way to Pinwheel. Pinwheel's a relatively easy boss, but we don't care about the boss fight itself. We care about getting not only his item drop, but we want the Rite of Kindling. It's a secret rite that allows you to kindle bonfires even further. You see? He came back. And he'll still come back. I won't get any souls for killing him, but it'll give me time. To equip this. Now he dies. Okay, that's all of them. So we're going to be doing less damage, but, you know, the nice thing is these enemies won't respawn infinitely. And I'd take that, you know, that's a trade I would take. Enemies that stay dead for a little bit less damage output. If I knew where to find the large divine ember, though, I wouldn't even need to. Okay. Oh. I guess there are people who still do the multiplayer in this game. Those are the guys that are resurrecting the skeletons. Okay. Man. I am struggling tonight. Check my phone. I thought I heard it go off. Apparently it did not go off. There's a lot of Gravelord servants in the catacombs. Yeah, you see, these enemies would respawn infinitely until you killed those guys. I think you could see the difficulty with having to deal with that. like I said, I had a thought earlier. I don't need this, so why not combine Havel's ring with this? Theoretically, we should be able to then wear Elite Knight armor and have a decent roll speed. That's not offensive. It's still a mid-roll. Better than the fat roll we were getting earlier, though, and we get more physical defense now. As well as poise. The hell was that? Yeah, I'm gonna need to find more Firekeeper souls. Okay. I might have to take a break here in a minute to change because I'm starting to get incredibly warm. Yeah. Oh, okay. I don't agree, but I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, those guys won't respawn, I believe, after they're killed. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought that was just gonna be a straight wall.